Once I block out that time in my calendar, I don't worry about the time management. I don't look at and worry about the time management if I'm going to get that done. What I do is within that block of time, I just focus on my focus. I focus on that activity in the moment.
This struggle got purpose and we grow. So whatever road we have to take next, all I need to know is that we'll roll with the punches.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hey, it's June 1st. It's June 1st, new month, new you. Just kidding, same you, new month. Let's go. Here we are, June 1st, June 1st. It's time to start all over again, y'all. It's time to start all over again. It doesn't feel like summer. It doesn't feel like summer, but it's officially summer. It's summer, and you know what time it is. You know what season it is. It's watermelon season. We got 3 minutes. 3 minutes on the clock. 3 minutes on the clock. On the count of go, we're gonna see how many we can eat. Okay? On your mark, get set. Go! It's definitely watermelon season. It's time to get out, to have picnics, to grill, to go to the pool, to go to the beach, to travel, to eat lots of watermelon. That's right. It's watermelon season, y'all. It's watermelon season. So great Memorial Day weekend. Great Memorial Day weekend. Hope you and yours had a great time. I had a lot of fun this weekend. We went on a French fry tour on Saturday. Who's gonna be? Is it gonna be Woodyard Barbecue, our reigning heavyweight champion of French fries, Bay City Barbecue? Let's go. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Who's gonna take the heavyweight champion of the world, or of at least Kansas City? The heavyweight champion of Kansas City anyway, right? Who's gonna take the heavyweight champion of Kansas City's French fry battle? How do you want to show up in June? What do you want to make of June? What do you want to accomplish in June? At the end of this month, what do you want to accomplish? Now what you got to do is you got to make micro decisions. You got to make micro decisions every day, every decision. You got to make micro decisions. You got a goal at the end of the month. You got to start with those micro decisions, those little decisions, those little things that you make. Okay, in June, I want to do this, and so this is what I have to do here, and then this is what I have to do here, and then this is what I have to do here, and then at the end of the month, I get this result. All right, it's those little micro decisions you make, those little micro decisions that you will that will help you get to your goal, y'all. That will help you get to your goal. I'm gonna recall this at the end of the month. I'm gonna recall this, and I'm gonna see, did you make your goal? Did you make your goal? It all starts today, y'all. Whatever you want to accomplish at the end of June, it starts today. It starts today. We hit reset. We hit reset. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get this June, y'all. Okay, y'all, real quick, in between clients, so I just got a couple minutes. Focus. I want to talk about focus for a second. So I've been kind of tinkering. I'm always tinkering with my schedule, and one thing that I find is very helpful is to block out time, right? Block out time for everything in your life. So like for me, I have from 4 to 7 a.m. Editing the vlog, okay? From 7 to 8 run, from 8 to 8:30 shower. Yeah, so I schedule for showers, okay? So what I do is once I block out that time on my calendar, I don't worry about the time management. I don't look at and worry about the time management if I'm going to get that done. What I do is within that block of time, I just focus on my focus. I focus on that activity in the moment, whatever that activity is. So from 4 to 7 a.m., I'm just focusing on editing the vlog. I'm not thinking about what's after that. I'm just really paying attention to and concentrating and focusing on my focus of that activity. And the more that I focus on that activity, I find I'm able to get that activity done more efficiently and more successfully and better quality because I'm just really focused on that activity. And what I find is instead of being behind in schedule, like always trying to get caught up with the calendar, is that because I've focused on my focus, how many times can I say focus on my focus? Because I focus on my focus, that I'm always seem to be done just ahead of schedule, which feels really good, y'all, which feels really good. So look at your calendar, block out sections of time, you know, cook dinner from this time to this time, watch TV from this time to this time, okay? And then just in that block of time, just focus on whatever that is. Remember, we talk about staying in the moment, where your feet are, right? Just in that moment in time, just focus where your feet are, focus where your calendar is. All right, y'all, I got to get to see a couple clients. Okay, it's time for what's been coming up in client sessions. This is always a fun conversation because a lot of the girls and boys, you know, between, I don't know, like 7 and 11 or 12, I always ask them, you know, what they want to be, what they want to do when they grow up. And, you know, probably, I don't know, 60-70% of them at least say, I want to be a YouTuber. And it's always fun to have that conversation about them wanting to be a YouTuber. And one of the questions that always comes up is, how many subs do you have, how many subscribers do you have, and how many likes do you get? So that's a fun conversation to have with them. So this conversation turns into external or internal validation. So by them wanting to know like how many subs I have, you know, it's always fun to hear the reaction when I say 87, because they're like, oh, right? Like that makes me like not as good of a YouTuber because I only have 87 subs. You know, a lot of YouTubers that they look up to have, you know, like millions of subs, and so they have this idea that this person is awesome because they have so many subscribers. And so what I love doing is turning this conversation into, it's not about the amount of subscribers that you have, it's a matter of how much you like yourself. So you could have no subscribers and that doesn't make you any less of a person. The only subscriber that you need is yourself. As long as you like and you enjoy what you're putting out on YouTube, that's all that matters, right? That we don't need to determine how good our videos are or how good we are by the amount of subscribers. So I love having that conversation because a lot of times kids are just focused on the external, even from an early age. You know, this idea of subscribers and likes, they're focused on that, and a lot of them won't try because they're afraid that no one's gonna like their stuff. And so it's really fun just to say, hey, as long as you like it, put it out. That's the only person that really matters. If you like it, who cares if anyone else likes it? And if one person likes it, hey, that's awesome. That's awesome. And if 2 people like it, great, 2 people like it. And if 5 people like it, great, 5 people. You don't have to have 1 million or 2 million. The only subscriber you need is yourself. The only subscriber you need for your YouTube channel is yourself. been thinking about and talking to clients about is around anxiety. So anxiety comes up, and a lot of times people are like, oh no, I'm feeling anxious. Oh no, oh, I don't want to feel this way, right? And so I think something that's been helpful is to welcome anxiety, to give anxiety a space, to allow there to be an opportunity for you to feel anxious. And know that anxiety is just an emotion. It's just there, like it would be frustration or happiness or sadness or anger or whatever it would be. It would just be an emotion. And I think really the good thing about anxiety is it's just kind of a signal. It's a signal on the outside that basically is just like, okay, this on the outside is bringing something up on the inside of something in me, right? What's this anxiety signaling about me? And so anxiety is kind of like a signal. I'm using it as a signal to say, hey, I want to learn more about myself. I want to learn more about myself. So as you think about your own situation, as you see anxiety coming up, what's it a signal of? What's it signal? What message is it sending to you when it comes up? Think of it that way. It's kind of like a little bit of an alarm. It's a little bit of a, okay, what's coming up inside of me? What's coming up inside? Why is this anxiety coming up? What does this mean? Get curious around it. Why am I feeling anxious? Let's think through it. So I think the thing would be is just to kind of embrace. So just embrace the anxiety, welcome it, have a space for anxiety to help you grow more, to learn more about yourself, to get deeper with yourself, to get more connected, to work through it.
On track, now we on way up.